What's up, everybody? So it's time again to talk about dog culture and anti-natalism. Two things that go hand in hand. Anti-natalism makes dog culture way worse. And the reason is because anti-natalism is less humans. In America, we have declining population, declining birth rate. However, we have overpopulation, overbreeding, geometric rates of dog breeding. So what does that mean for everything that has anything to do with dog culture? Veterinarians, understaffed. Dog shelters, understaffed. Families that own several pit bulls, but they don't have a big brother or a dad because of anti-natalist type thinking. So if you're born into a family right now, because of the dog overpopulation, you're likely to be born into a family with several pit bulls, or your neighbor has several pit bulls, the neighborhood has several pit bulls or other dogs that are going to be more important to the adults than you are as a newborn child. Just look at all of the abortions. It's something like 1,500 abortions per day, while we only euthanize like 500 and some dogs per day. And anti-natalist people that are dog haters, they equate this into this thinking of, well, since this world sucks because it's so full of dogs, we can prevent suffering by not having children. That's how they might argue this. And they totally forget about the part that if you raised a child dog-free and raised them to value humans, they would actually lower the suffering by some percentage rate of the already existing humans that have to deal with dogs. You know, everybody, even a dog owner, has to deal with everybody else's dog problem. If you go to a dog park, that's where your dog will get attacked and harassed by a pit bull or a husky. If you, anywhere that you go with your dog, anywhere that you go, even if you're not a dog owner, you're dealing with lots of dog problems, and you don't have any dog-free people to back you up. If you go to the park and you want people to put their dog on a leash, half the people probably already have an off-leash dog running around causing trouble. It's like where I'm going right now to do a little 1 mile walk, probably going to be some off-leash dogs. And if I say anything, I don't have any anti-dog people that I can bring with me. And it sure would be nice if I did. It sure would be nice if all of these people that are so into anti-natalism were understanding of the logical fallacy that they're pushing out there. It's like, if you're going to end suffering, one of the best ways you can do it is raise an awesome human or support one of your fellow humans that is suffering. You think you're ending suffering by being too lazy, too wimpy, too jobless to have a human child. That's just a cop-out. It's like, there's suffering right now that exists. You could go out there and help by empowering people, but instead you choose to be anti-natal. You know, it doesn't make any sense in the long run. But the simple mathematical fact of this all is that we have not enough humans, way too many dogs. And yeah, we should have less dogs in the first place. But sitting there being a dog critic or a dog hater, and also being part of this anti-natal, don't have children type of attitude, you're just making dog culture worse, because you're part of the problem of us not having enough birth rate to actually replace our population. And while our human numbers dwindle, the dog numbers rise through the roof. A simple matter of math. It's like you got 10 people here, and 9 of them are dog lovers, and then you got 100 dogs over here, 200 dogs, 300 dogs, 400 dogs. Meanwhile, your group of people that have to deal with dogs, they get smaller and smaller and smaller. It means each person has to do more bullshit pay more taxes to cover taxpayer-funded dog stuff. Yes, many, many, many things are covered by taxes for dogs. I mean, just the fact that people that get welfare and Social Security to pay for their dogs. Yeah, so that's just a quick explanation of how antinatalism goes hand in hand with dog culture. Antinatalism makes it worse for everybody. We need more humans to be born. We need them to be born valuing themselves and valuing their fellow humans instead of worshiping dogs and putting dogs before humans.